I'm just going to call the meeting back into session. We had skipped the earlier protocols, our housekeeping, so attendance, we do have a full attendance here today. Can you just, everybody just look at their copy of the minutes from earlier? And can I just have somebody, I think they're in the hard blue folder.
Okay.
Just take a quick look.
Oh, yes.
I move to accept the minutes.
Okay, Jerry first. Can I have a second? Debbie second, okay. And I think I'm just gonna move past to being that we're waiting for her. So we had no correspondence this month as well. So we're gonna go right into our budget presentation. So we have Bill Dimple here from Staten Island Employment Education Consortium. Bill, the floor is yours.
Thank you. The only thing I want to say is that the fact that I'm wearing ashes doesn't mean I'm entitled to go first.
No, we do first come, first serve.
Okay.
So you have actually earned the honor of going first.
Would you like me to give these out?
Yes,
first so
please.
that people can read them as a
Yes.
reading? Just split them up, I guess. I think there's less than two, sorry.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I think we're good. Does everybody have it? Yeah, I think we're good. Oops, sorry. Okay.
I didn't necessarily apply to what was what I did with the larger print because of my own failing eyesight.
Okay.
But the Staten Island Employment, my name is Bill Dimple, I'm the Executive Director of the Staten Island Employment Education Consortium. The Staten Island Employment Education Consortium was launched in 1979 as an organization designed to address the dearth of vocational skills and jobs for indigent Staten Islanders. It is the only private agency approved by the Social Security Administration to tend to the employment needs of the disabled, veterans, etc. on Staten Island. It has an employment network and their Ticket to Work program. SIEC has interviewed, assessed, networked for, and placed hundreds of SSD, Social Security disabled beneficiaries, but not only lost their purpose in life, but also a reason to get out of bed every morning. We create resumes, administer aptitude tests, supplement computer skills, and rebuild confidence in our less fortunate neighbors. Although there is an enormous degree of gratification in being able to help this population, such as recently when we were successful in securing a full-time position for our client who was totally deaf. Compensation that we receive is not nearly enough to remunerate the staff to provide these services. If we could augment this initiative with 2 additional part-timers, the consortium could reach many more of our disabled islanders, and be able to offer more than comprehensive assistance, which would of course lead to additional employment. The agency could provide immediate services rather than a waiting list, or waiting list, excuse me, as I said, my eyes, waiting list for those beneficiaries when they contact us. It would therefore not take as long to identify and obtain a job for them when they are finally acquiring some real hope that they may have some realizable dreams for their lives. The addition of a social work MSW to complete individual work plans and to give professional help to elicit very confidential information. We can also acquire a job developer with proven marketability skills who will be a sensitive and caring positive force and allow us conservatively double our successful outcomes. We currently have 56 students enrolled in our GED task program and 18 in our ABE adult basic education classes, which are conducted Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to noon throughout the entire year. Our New York State certified teachers have been giving of themselves without remuneration for years, and I hope to, with help from the Borough Board, be able to demonstrate our appreciation and the students' gratitude by giving them financially a modicum of the immense impact that they've had on the island's less educated and thus underemployed. In order to effectively accomplish both of these goals, we believe that we could do so with approximately $67,000. Thank you for your help.
Does anybody have any questions for Bill?
Did you submit funding applications?
For the city council, online?
No.
Okay.
We had, the Social Security Administration, they do provide us with some remuneration. The GDD, the TASCDAD, we have been, I guess most of you know Jack Deneau, he's been our instructor for years and has been working gratis, as well as Rosine Signorella. And because of the fact that we, over the years, have not been able to get a dime for the program, we didn't anticipate that there would be any real possibility that we could.
But did you apply to the council members like you usually did in the past?
Yes, that we did.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
that's
So
why I
you
had
do
to
have
feel,
something in the
yes.
That we
system.
did.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
As we started talking, I realized that we weren't talking about the same thing.
I know
Okay,
we did very
that's important.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, anybody else? Any other questions from council members or? Okay, all right.
Thank you
Bill.
very much for your time.
Thank you.
Okay, next up, we have Staten Island Creative Community.
Yes,
The floor is yours.
I was only advised to attend the meeting because we asked for grant money.
Okay,
I don't have a presentation or anything. I'm the new president of the group.
okay,
And the old president forwarded me the email that actually went to her.
Okay.
It's come to me.
okay, all right, so we can just take notes. Go ahead, start whenever you're ready.
I don't have anything prepared, but I can tell you about us. We're a nonprofit, 501c3 nonprofit organization that we promote the arts on Staten Island. We have a gallery that the officers are actually donating the rent for on Richmond Terrace. It's called Art on the Terrace Gallery. And we put on community workshops. We do art exhibits, spoken word every second Sunday of the month. And we usually apply for a grant to get funding for our Art by the Ferry Festival every year, as well as for exhibits and ongoing events at the gallery itself, and for other exhibits we do in other locations. But as far, and I'm saying I'm attending this meeting because I was forwarded the email by the old president, and she said, if you want to ask for money, make sure you go. So we didn't apply for a grant this year for the Borough President's Office. We got money last year, but I wasn't happy with some of the information that I want to do more research on the information that the grant requires.
For the Borough President's Office?
Yeah, it's through,
Our grants is probably the easiest process you will ever find. It's the council's ones that is,
Jennifer San Martino.
yes.
We submitted documentation. to
No,
her.
actually, she's talking about those other ones.
Yeah.
Okay,
CDF?
you got two different grants from us. That's the New York and Company, right?
It was, yes, that.
Okay, that's not
okay.
from the Borough President's Office technically.
Oh, okay, or that's the one I'm talking about.
Okay, you did get funding from the Borough President's
We
Office
did,
as well.
yes.
So those are the ones that we actually control. So you can just submit a formal request to us on your letterhead,
I see.
and then we can go over it, but we have to reimburse you for specific things, so we can't reimburse for like a program concept. We have to reimburse for actual expenditures that have been laid out
Like
already. Rent is fine. I think
we got some money last year.
you did,
Yes.
you did get some money from last year.
Yeah.
Now, did you submit the online application for the city council?
For the New York City Council?
No, I did not, no.
All right. So for the city council funding process, as with the borough president, it's done in conjunction with the city budget. It's once a year, and the application deadline was February 21st.
Okay, so, all right, so this would be for the following year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was for
You can
2018.
still apply for ours, but, because our budget works a little different, we start a little bit later, because we don't have a set discretionary pool of money, so, we get an operating budget, and at the end of the year, if we have anything left over,
That's
we
what
can.
got last year.
Yes, that is what you got. Okay, so you can still do that.
February 14th.
And what is the process we do? Is there a form we have to?
No, like I said, you could just send a letter on your letterhead to me,
Mhm.
You can even email it to me if you want. I'll give you my email. It's M. LaFrancesca, LaFrancesca,
Yeah.
at Staten Island, spelled out, USA.com.
Is there a deadline for the meeting?
I would do that probably within the next month or so,
Okay.
because that's probably when we're gonna start reviewing them.
Okay. And we can ask for things like rent and heat and electricity?
Rent and utilities are fine,
Okay.
just as long, you're not your own landlord, right?
Oh, no.
Okay.
No, we rent the space. Well, one of the important things is that we have a lease through October, and the other two officers are not gonna be able to continue their contribution towards the rent.
Okay.
And I can handle it for a month or two, but we don't have enough money coming in through dues and exhibits and stuff to cover the rent, to keep it.
Okay, you can submit a request for that, that's fine.
And do you have a card, Francis?
I will give you one at the end,
Okay, thank you.
I can give you one.
Thank you.
No? Any new business to bring up? Okay, you know what? I think we have been more than fair. Can
Used up 2
I?
minutes.
I know. Can I just have a motion to adjourn, please? Nick first, Jerry second. Meeting is adjourned.